Hi everyone, Caitlin here. I am currently 6 weeks pregnant today, and if any of you watched my previous video, you do know that we had kind of a crazy night. I did have some spotting and bleeding with a trip to the ER because it was past my OB hours. And they did find during an ultrasound that I had a subchorionic bleed, and which caused me to hemorrhage a little bit, which caused the bleeding. Now, by the time that I got to the emergency room, it was just dark brown blood. And so when they did their pelvic exam, he could see the bright red blood that I had. And but the main concern obviously is from the ultrasound, the subchorionic hemorrhage or bleed that I have. They usually resolve it themselves, is what the doctor told me, I guess, in about, I forget exactly what he said, and I don't have the statistics in front of me, and I don't want to tell you wrong, but most women, they resolve on their own. My doubling time is, it's not necessarily doubling within 48 hours, but I mean, it's within the 57, it's like 57 hours. And so I'm still within normal range. Symptom-wise is pretty much the same as last week, but I have had more nausea and vomiting. Yesterday was a really bad day for me. Actually, I got instantly sick after lunch, and dinner didn't agree with me as well. So more nausea and vomiting, but other than that, the symptoms remain the same since last week. Baby, on the ultrasound last night, if you watched my video, like I said again, you could tell that I wasn't very fond of the ultrasound tech that did the ultrasound. She was very quick and not very thorough at all when it came to the baby itself. So I didn't get to see the flicker of the heartbeat or anything, but she did say that there was a yolk sac there and that the gestational sac was in the uterus and it was in the right spot. Baby is the size of a sweet pea this week, and I don't know. I just need to stop letting my nerves get the best of me now that I know the source of the bleeding. It won't make it as scary if it happens again. My doctor's office is going to recheck my HCG level tomorrow, so Friday. I have to go in and get my levels drawn again. Being a Friday, they won't call me back until Monday with my level. And they're actually going to see me on, the earliest they could get me in with a possible ultrasound, if they do one, is on Wednesday. The ultrasound tech at my doctor's office is out on Monday and Tuesday, of course, and so she will be there on Wednesday. So they got me in for my first OB appointment on Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. with a possible ultrasound. The medical assistant couldn't tell me if I was going to have one or not. But I would assume with the ER visit and what they found that they more than likely should. But that's just my opinion. Just to make sure that either A, the blood or the bleed is maybe resolving itself, or just making sure that it's not getting any larger. So but nothing else to really update about. I'm going to just go ahead and show you a quick belly shot and we'll be done. So actually one more thing. We have a few names that we've been talking about. I'm not going to do like a huge name reveal or anything like that. For a little girl, we've been thinking about the name Reagan. We like the name Reagan. My middle name is Nicole. So we've been thinking either Reagan Nicole or Reagan May, M-A-E. That is my husband's grandmother's middle name. Or for a boy, my father just recently passed away. May 1st, actually. He passed away in his sleep, and so I think we're going to try to incorporate his name into a boy's name if we have a little boy. I didn't mention this in my first video because it's been really hard to talk about. I think the hardest thing about this pregnancy is not being able, I know he knows about the baby, but not seeing his excitement physically. It was so exciting to tell him that, with Grayson, that he was going to be a grandpa, and with our second pregnancy, I mean, he was just so excited. That's the first thing that ran across my mind this time when I found out that I was pregnant, is not being able to tell my dad. So, sorry, I just got completely emotional on you guys, but it's been a really hard past few months. It's been actually a really terrible year. My grandmother passed away last, oh my gosh, not this summer, but she passed away last June. And we had our miscarriage, and then of course my dad. And it's just been a really rough year. So I'm just hoping and praying that this pregnancy goes okay, and my nerves are shot. But I hope everything goes okay. So for a boy, we really want to try and incorporate, my dad's name was James, Jim, we called him, and I'm hoping to put James as a middle name. Not sure of the first name. I'm thinking after my grandmother. Her maiden name is Roland, and we've been thinking about Roland James. But I don't know. We're still unsure. So I will do a quick belly shot for you guys. Sorry for emotionally breaking down on you, but I mean, this is just real life, and you guys need to understand what I've been going through, and it's just been a really rough year. So alright, I'm going to show you this belly. It's mostly just progesterone, bloat, and extra belly fat from Grayson. So, I will, hold on, let me fix my underpants and I'll show you. Here's the front. Right here, Grayson. And the side. Thank you.